there. Well, it's finished in a fashion that even their most ardent supporters couldn't really have envisaged, could they? 8 goals, their biggest ever Premier League victory. What a way to win the title, Matt. And they look every inch champions, didn't they? Every inch.
Oh, for sure. You know, the result was never really in doubt after 6 minutes, to be fair. There was a hint of offside, but after what came next, I don't think there's going to be too many complaints from anywhere. Yes, it was the first goal and it may have been a little bit decisive, but when you see the way that Chelsea played the rest of the game, there was really no way we were going to live with them today.
When you look at the side, it just looks like they've got so many goals in them, don't they? With Drogba and Anelka, Lampard and Malouda, and they've got players to come back next season who barely figured this season, you know, in the Essens, Singles, that sort of thing.
I mean, for sure, for Essien is one of the, was one of the best midfielders in the Premier League, and you know, he's going to be a massive plus for them to come back again next season. I mean, this is going to be a very difficult squad to dislodge from this title, I think, next season when you see him. Like that, absolutely superb.
103 goals this season as well. Well, Roman Abramovich said he wanted a more expansive, entertaining form of football. You wouldn't normally look to an Italian coach for that, would you? But he's delivered.
Not normally, no, but he certainly has this season. It's just a phenomenal amount of goals. The goal difference is absolutely outstanding. And for Didier Drogba, you know, you have to give it to him. You know, to be away for all those weeks with the African Cup. And still come back and win the Golden Boot. It's a phenomenal strike rate he's had this season.
36 goals, 29 Premier League goals, and of course just 5 last season. What a contrast that is. By the way, we should pay tribute to the work done by Ray Wilkins as well there, because Ray has done a tremendous job down there as the right-hand man to Carlo Ancelotti. He rarely gets a mention in dispatches, but I think everybody involved with the club will tell you just what a key figure that he is.
Yeah, definitely, and one of the nicest men you could wish to meet in football as well. You know, he's an absolute top draw guy, and he's terrific. He's terrific. He's terrific. He's great.
This is what they waited for since 2006. Last 3 seasons, Manchester United have had the glory, but this season the glory belongs to Chelsea. And of course, so many of the staff involved as well. The unsung heroes, really, of a club like this. So many behind-the-scenes workers, including Ray. Well, he's not behind the scenes, is he, Ray? But just to echo what Matt Letizia said, he's a fantastic fella. And a pound or 2 on, hasn't it, has Ray?
Pot and kettle.
Yes, I know, pot and kettle. I know.
He's on your diet.
Yeah. I would die for that physique, believe you me. But well done to all of them. It's a terrific, terrific achievement. A lot of introductions before we meet the players who've done so much of the hard work, as you can see. I think Frank Lampard and Didier Drogba are talking again now. They certainly weren't midway through that game when Lampard insisted on taking the penalty that Drogba so wanted to take. You could bet your bottom dollar if they got another penalty, Drogba would have it, and he did, and Lampard did not argue for 1 moment. You can see it's a huge number of people involved in this Premier League title for Chelsea. And they all have their moment in the limelight. Their 15 minutes of fame, if you like. But very shortly there will be some more familiar figures arriving at that podium, arriving to shake the hand of Richard Scudamore and arriving to get their rewards for the season. Plenty of play to pass. Let's join commentary, shall we, and enjoy the moment with Chelsea supporters up and down the country with Martin Tyler.
Jeffrey Bruma, part of the Youth Cup winning side, and Nemanja Matic, who got on today. ones who have really done the work. Led by King Carlo himself. The media were trying to catch him out, talking about 10 years ago. Did this ever happen to you before when you lost the title on the last day? And he did give the answer, but he wasn't going to lose the title today. Once Wigan had the player, Gary Caldwell, sent off.
And what's the bet? That medal doesn't win the crowd.
Yes, that was... I don't think it was Mourinho's own medal, incidentally, that he threw in. He certainly threw one in, but the spare one, I think. Ashley Cole, terrific. He and Nicholas Anelka joining Henning Berg on winning the Premier League with 2 different clubs. Branislav Ivanovic really established himself this season, voted into the PFA All-Star 11 at right back. Yuri Zhirkov, first season here. 12 years since Anelka did this with Arsenal as a 19-year-old.
Very good. But it still feels as good. Maybe even more special now. He's in his 30s.
Third for Joe Cole, of course. The first for Daniel Sturridge. Scored his first Premier League goal against Stoke. Definitely one for the future. Laurent Malouda.
What a resurgence, eh? And a player.
Well, Mikel limping up. He had surgery in the week. They've done well to get him out there, but he didn't want to miss the moment. Deco not in the on the team list today. I wonder what the future holds for him. Ricardo Carvalho, another in the winning squad of 05 and 06. Alex has won titles in Brazil, in Holland with PSV, 3 of them. And he's now won the Premier League. We haven't seen much of him, have we? Michael Essien, they've won it without him since the turn of the year. Salomon Kalou, big finish to his season, a hat-trick against Stoke, a strong performance at Anfield, a goal today. Well, Michael Ballack's next task, I think, is to sort out a new deal here. Better check. There is the Golden Boot winner. But a mixed day behaviour-wise for Didier Drogba, but he ended with a hat-trick. He was denied the sweets in the first half and sulked because of that, and it finished with the right taste in his mouth. The vice-captain, Frank Lampard, didn't enjoy the first half of the season in Ancelotti's diamond, but when the switch in tactics came, it certainly worked out.
That helped, didn't it? Everyone seemed happier, and maybe they can thank the African Cup of Nations, Martin, because we'll never know. Had it not been for that tournament, would they have changed?
John Terry, putting his very public personal problems to one side, very much still the captain at his club. The race went right to the wire. But after 4 years, the Premier League title returns to Chelsea. It has been a season of unusual twists and turns, but Chelsea just a little more consistent than the rest.
Yeah, that would be a fair assessment. You know, they've all been a little under par, the big boys, this year, and they've just stuck to that one-point gap. Tells you everything you need to know, Martin, about how close this was, and well, they've done what they needed to do.
By common consent, there have been difficult moments this season, but they're all forgotten now as Chelsea are the Premier League champions. We're back with more reaction in a couple of minutes on this Gillette Subs.